shows
I've
up, and then
killed,
we'll call
I've
Sebastian.
killed 2 people today.
Because we can go ahead and start
Yes.
opening
They
statements.
pissed me off
Blah
a little
blah
bit.
blah. We'll be halfway through the trial, and he'll show up.
Now this guy came into the bank. He was like, "Give me all the fucking money." I just backed him. One tap, he's dead. I was like, "Ha, bitch! What you doing now?"
Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first documentary of Court in Lakeside. Today we have Cody Rochus versus the state. In this, we see Cody try and defend himself against the state as he is being charged with felony evading, driving without an operator's license, and reckless driving. So let's see how things go on. It is a bit of a long video, but bear with it. And if you're looking forward to, or if you're looking to become a lawyer, this is a good insight into what happens in court.
Judge
Enjoy.
McWise. Court is now in session.
Okay, today we're hearing Cody Rochus against the state. He's being charged with 1 times reckless driving, 1 times felony evading, 1 times fleeing and eluding, 1 times no operator's license vehicle, and 1 times vehicle theft. How does the defendant plead to these charges?
The defendant pleads guilty, but only because of the actions of the officers, therefore making this man innocent. We plead innocent.
Wait. Defendant pleads guilty?
Innocent.
I mean not guilty, okay, okay.
Guilty in case of the actions of the officers.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. Can you just say guilty or not guilty now?
Innocent.
Okay.
Okay. So, prosecution, do you have an opening statement?
I do.
Okay.
Right, Your Honor, people of Lakeside, today I come to you to make sure this guy, Cody Rochus, is being convicted of the charges listed by the judge. I will do so by presenting 2 witness testimonies who can point out Cody Rochus as the guy who committed these crimes. First of all, he had no driver's license. This was confirmed by the officers who searched for his licenses in the process in PD. He was also driving a vehicle registered to Alex Winkler, who the officers contacted, and Alex told them that his car was missing. So at no point did Alex Winkler permit Cody to drive his car. As Cody Rochus is crashing into the vehicle of the police officers in front of the donut shop, he breaks his tires and tries to drive away. Therefore, felony of evading applies. And as the officers are pulling him out, he tries to run and escape from the custody of the officers. Now, I would like to point out that the defense is probably gonna give an argument along the lines of the officers were pulling him out while the vehicle was driving. Well, I would like to, through the witness testimonies, I will present evidence that the vehicle was not driving in a speed that endangered Cody Rochus' life while being pulled out. That is all, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Defendant, do you have an opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor. People of Lakeside and the law enforcement, I'm here to tell you all why my client's here. I'm not saying he is not guilty of the reckless driving, but he is not guilty to any other charges.
Close the door.
As all of these are caused by the misactions of the officers. First being parking on the sidewalk, and second being pulling him out of a moving vehicle and causing him life-threatening danger. No further introduction, Your Honor.
Okay. That's it for the opening statements. We will proceed with the witnesses. Prosecution, would you like to call any witnesses?
I would like to call Ruslan Jaroslav.
Okay, Russell, you may come to the stand.
Oof.
Oh god. I seem to be sliding a bit. There we go.
Nice teamwork, guys. Nice teamwork.
Thank you, brother.
Alright, sir. You sure to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright, may I proceed, Yana?
Okay. You may.
Alright. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm alright, Mr. Hero.
Alright. What car was Cody Rochus driving today?
It's a standard Crown Vic taxi, yellow.
Alright. Do you know who the vehicle was registered to?
A man by the name of Alex. His last name, I don't recall so well.
Objection. This is hearsay as this was not provided in the evidence.
I would like to point out that the officer...
Wait, the witness is response. There is no hearsay objection for that. Therefore, objection overruled. Can we keep going, please?
Thank you, Yana. Can you confirm that Cody Rochus was the guy who was driving the vehicle?
Absolutely, he was the one driving in the taxi.
Were there any other people inside the vehicle?
Absolutely not. He was the single user of the vehicle.
Alright. When Cody Rochus was being processed in the PD and searched for his license, were you at the NPD and watching the process?
No, I was not. During his actual processing, I was not present.
So you would not be able to tell if he had a driver's license or not?
Whether or not he had the driver's license, I will not be able to tell, no.
Alright, thank you. How did you first come in contact with Cody Rochus and his taxi?
We had a small pit stop by Donut Shop. He managed to run out into our vehicle as he went through the intersection. Donut Shop.
Alright, where was your car positioned in front of the donut shop?
It was parked with traffic right outside the front of the Donut Shop, kind of like a pit stop.
Alright, would you say that you were parking?
Yes, sir. We were both out the vehicle and the engine was off.
Alright. So your vehicle was stationary?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you see how the taxi hit your vehicle?
Yes, I did, sir.
How did that happen?
It came from the 9th Street one-way, heading from the garage. It came from there, turned left north to head past the donut shop, and it rear-ended our vehicle, effectively breaking its own tire.
Okay. Did Cody Rochus violate any driving laws by hitting that vehicle?
By hitting the vehicle, he would technically be, I believe,
Object.
destroying
Also
state property.
speculation.
Objection overruled. I do not see how that is asking the witness to guess an answer.
Please continue.
Right, I believe hitting a police vehicle is an offense in itself. It should be destruction of state property. While the vehicle was not damaged, it still counts.
All right. Did he cross any double yellows? Did he run over a red light? Anything like that?
I can't confirm that he crossed a double yellow, but I would expect so.
Why would you expect that? Can you explain that to the court?
Due to the way that he hit the vehicle, he hit the left back of the vehicle. The way that he came also resulted in his right tire being broken, and him coming from 9th Street, it would seem as if he went directly left into the wrong lane, crossing the double yellow and then hitting our vehicle. However, I can't confirm this.
I would like to clear one thing up real quick. The tire was destroyed prior to the wreck.
Yeah, your time will.
Do you please stop talking? The witness is being questioned now. We don't need anything pointed out now from you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Keep going, please.
After Cody Rochus crashed into you in the taxi, what did he do then?
We kindly approached him, asked him to pull over the vehicle and turn the engine off.
Right. What did he do after that?
He was uncooperative, decided to try and drive away with his taxi.
Right. How was the state of the taxi? For example, the vehicles.
As stated, the vehicle was missing a wheel, therefore making it a danger to other drivers on the road.
Okay. Well, at what point did you arrest him? How did that happen?
He drove a bit around over towards the hospital, headed east. We managed to go after him. Eventually, we obviously stopped our vehicle, and considering the speed that he was going, we were able to effectively pull him out of the vehicle without putting his life in danger. He then proceeded to run away after he got up after tripping, and he decided, obviously, to run all the way down to the hospital, to which he was then tased and put in cuffs.
Right. What speed was he driving as you were pulling him out?
The exact speed I can't tell, but we were able to walk right next to the vehicle and still go the same speed.
Alright, so he was not, as you were walking next to the car, he is not able to drive away from you and gain a distance.
No, not at the given time.
Alright. Would you say that pulling him out of the vehicle in that speed would be endangering his life?
No, sir. Well, he did manage to trip over his own feet. He was not in danger.
Alright. After he's being pulled out, you stated that he was running towards the hospital. How long was he running for?
He ran quite a while distance. He ran over a hill. I'd say the pursuit probably went on for about 2 minutes before he was put in cuffs.
Alright. Did you at any point lose sight of him?
No, we did not. We kept our sights on him the entire time.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Okay. Would the defense like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may go ahead and do that.
Oh, Brian, move a bit, please. Officer, as you were said, you were part of the donut shop. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Where was your car parked? Like exactly? Was it half on the road, half on the sidewalk?
2 of the tires were on the sidewalk. In fact, to put it more specifically, only the 2 left-sided tires were on the actual road. The rest of the vehicle was on the sidewalk.
Officer, you said you were at complete stop. Did you have a blinker on when you parked the car there?
No, sir, we did not.
Okay. As you said, you were at complete stop. Did your were your lights on at the moment? What time was it?
During the time, there was nothing special going on. We did not have our emergency lights on at all. No, sir.
Okay. Then I would like to ask, you said that you were able to walk next to the car of my client.
Mm-hmm.
Or how far away did he get from you, from the donut shop?
From the donut shop, he proceeded to head further north, turn right by the next intersection. He then went down towards the hospital, turned left, effectively heading east on a dirt road. He went a bit up that, decided to turn back around. That's when we pulled him out.
Mm-hmm. Officer, can you confirm whether the car was automatic or normal gear shifting manual car?
I believe the
objection, competence. How would the officer be able to say that just by looking at the vehicle?
Wait, can you repeat that question?
Yes. Officer, can you tell me whether the car was automatic or manual, as you were able to tell its exact mark and all that?
According to what I know about
exact
Crown,
mark? What do you mean?
Like exact, like what car it was? He was able to tell it was a Crown with taxi.
Make and model.
Model.
I'm gonna sustain the objection. I do not think that it's a car specialist.
Okay. Mister, while you pulled out my client from the moving car, you said he tripped over his feet. That's correct?
Absolutely. And to correct you, I was not the physical person to pull him out the vehicle.
Would you say that the car was going at such speed? If he was pulled out, he could have tripped because of being pulled out?
While he could have obviously tripped due to the fact that he was trying to escape, I believe that would be at his own fault.
You were saying that my client was able to run away from you even though he tripped already. Could you clarify more of that? How did he exactly escape? Did he just run, or did you not take any actions on him immediately?
Once he was pulled out the vehicle, we were fumbling around attempting to apprehend the suspect by putting him in cuffs. However, he's a bit of a slippery snake. He managed to get out of our grip and run to the hospital.
Okay. You were saying that my client had a broken wheel, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Therefore, I think the reckless driving and felony evading could have been stopped by officers earlier in the chase. If he
Objection,
had
what's the
followed...
question?
I'm making a statement, please.
Alright.
So, hold on. So, as the officers said, the car was going really slow, and they could have stopped him earlier, therefore making the felony evading charge completely other lie, as they could have stopped him earlier, but chose not to. No further
Okay.
questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Would the prosecution like to re-examine the witness?
No.
Okay. Mr. Ruslan, you may go back to your seat.
Can I make a statement or myself?
No.
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 Alright. If you'll excuse
Okay.
me, I will go ahead and leave the courtroom.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. So, prosecution, would you like to call any other witnesses?
I would like to call Sebastian Archer.
Okay, Sebastian Archer, you may come to the stand.
Alright, sir, do you swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Alright.
Mr. Brian. Okay, look, it's actually... I will do it once. You see it? Okay, sir, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
That's how it is, you see. Okay.
Right, may I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Alright, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
Alright, I'm alright, thank you for asking. Could you tell me when you first encountered Cody and the vehicle he was driving?
I first encountered Cody when he crashed into our car outside the donut shop.
Alright, how was the vehicle parked? Or in what position was the vehicle in?
The vehicle was parked on the way the traffic was going on two wheels, two right wheels, with most of the body was on the pavement, with only the two left wheels on the road.
Alright, how exactly did this taxi and Cody was operating crash into you?
The taxi hit the back left end of the car.
Alright, was he violating any traffic laws by doing so?
Objection, that is a leading question.
What did you say?
That is a leading question, in my opinion.
In direct examination, you are able to lead the witness?
No, I think it's...
Yeah, I think it's
You
the other
are.
way.
Wait, what? Oh, in a
direct
direct
examination, you can't ask leading questions.
There we go.
You can?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
No, you
In
can't.
the direct examination, you cannot ask leading
No.
questions.
Alright.
Oh, so
Adrian,
okay.
step up your
Okay,
game.
yeah. That's sustained objection, right?
Of course.
Alright, so was he or was he not violating any traffic rules as he was crashing into your vehicle in front of the donut shop?
Swerving into the vehicle is the other thing I could see at the time.
Alright. Was he or was he not running over yellow lights?
I believe so, but I couldn't see at the time.
Alright, so you're not able to say that he was driving over yellow lights.
Yeah, I cannot, sir.
Was he or was he not crossing double yellow as he was crashing into your vehicle?
I was not looking directly at his vehicle, so I cannot say correctly. Full confidence.
Alright, so when after he crashed the vehicle, what happened then?
We asked him to pull over so we could have a chat with him. As once we asked him, he proceeded to pull off, shouting profanities at us as he proceeded to drive up the road and taking a right past hospital.
Alright, so when you catched up to his vehicle, what did you do then?
We tried driving beside him, asking him to please pull over the vehicle. At the time, he was still being uncooperative and driving slowly up a dirt road, in where he performed a U-turn, and we jumped out of our vehicle, ran up beside him, moving, and then waited a couple of seconds, and opened his door and pulled him out.
Alright, how fast was the vehicle driving as you pulled him out?
Not very fast at all. It's slow enough for us to walk up, open the door, and pull him out.
Alright, would you say that he was driving faster than you are able to walk?
No, he was not.
He was not gaining any distance from you as you were walking up to the vehicle?
No, he was not.
After you pulled, were you the person who pulled him out?
Yes, I was.
Alright, what did he do after you pulled him out?
I pulled him out. He was there for a second, then he stumbled on his feet, and then he got up and proceeded to run through the woods.
Alright, did you ask him to stop running?
Yes, on multiple occasions we asked him to stop running.
Alright. How long did he run?
He ran through the woods up a hill, and then he cut back down across the road thing. So it was about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit more.
Alright. Did you search for his licenses in PD parking lot?
Yes, I did. In which he did not have any driving license.
I would like to state that the police officer found no driver's license, and he was searching for all his licenses in PD.
Okay, I just hear that.
Right. After you arrested him, did you search for the registration of the vehicle he was driving?
Yes, it came back to an Alex Winkler.
Winkler, okay. Did you contact Alex Winkler to hear if he was missing a car?
Yes, and he responded with his taxi was missing and he didn't know where it was.
Alright, can you quote exactly what it was he was saying?
My cab is missing, I don't know where it is.
I would like to...
This evidence lacks a proper foundation as it was not submitted in the pre-trial.
I would like to point out that this is a conversation between the officer Sebastian Archer and Alex Winkler.
Yeah.
I only need one of the parties to...
I mean, it can be in the witness testimony. Objection overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor. So I would like to state that the owner of the vehicle, Alex Winkler, had texted the officers and said that his car was missing. All right.
Yep.
Do you believe that by pulling him out of the vehicle in this while he was driving at the speed he was, that you were endangering him anyway?
Not at all. It was a perfectly safe situation.
Alright. Was there a reason why you didn't pull him out or try to stop him before that?
Because he was on a 4-lane, and doing so would have been more dangerous for him and other drivers on the road.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Okay. Would the defense like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can do that.
Officer Archer, I assume it was. When you pulled my client out of the moving car, where did this exactly happen?
This happened on.
Objection asked and answered.
Well, could you provide me with the answer then?
Objection overruled. I didn't hear where it happened yet.
It happened on just past the fall line near the hospital up a dirt road. He proceeded to drive up it and then did a U-turn, as of which we pulled him out as he was performing the U-turn.
Officer, as you just said, he was not stopped on the 4-lane. Is that correct?
Yeah, he was not stopped on the fall lane, it was on the dirt road just up.
Officer, why did you not try to stop him on the dirt road, but instead of pulled him out of the moving vehicle?
Because it was unable to stop the vehicle at that time. And
were you in your motor vehicle car at the time? Was your car present at the situation you pulled him out of the vehicle?
Yes.
Objection, relevance.
What did he say about the vehicle? Like what?
I asked whether the vehicle was present.
If it was present?
Objection,
at the
relevance.
place. Okay, hold on.
Place?
Let me rephrase the question.
I mean, okay.
Could you have used your vehicle to stop his vehicle instead of pulling him out of a moving vehicle?
Objection,
Yeah,
relevance.
that's irrelevant. Objection sustained. Other question, please.
Were you the driver of the car prior to parking into the donut shop?
Objection, relevance.
This is not irrelevant. As may I have a moment, Your Honor? This is not irrelevant as whoever parked the car on the sidewalk is breaking a law themselves.
Objection, relevance.
I mean, it is irrelevant, yeah, so objection sustained. Please ask another question that's relevant.
How long did the chase go on for?
Which chase, sir?
Sorry?
In the vehicles or on foot?
In total, until you pulled him out of the moving.
In total, the chase probably took about 5 minutes.
Okay. Was my client at any point driving faster than your car could have gone?
No.
Okay. I would like to make a statement. If their car was able to move faster than my client's car, why did they not try to stop him prior? As they could have easily parked and in front of my client, as if he was going, as the officer said, walking speed, and therefore not causing any damage by having my client bump the back of their car. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Prosecution, would you like to re-examine? Prosecution?
No.
Okay, okay. Mr. Sebastian, you may go back to your seat. Okay. Defense, would you like to call any witnesses?
I would like to call Cody Rochus to the stand.
Okay. Cody, you may go to the stand.
Alright, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth? Do you, sir?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Mr. Rochus, what was the speedometer of the car showing at the point the officer pulled you out of the vehicle?
About 5 kilometers an hour.
Mr. Rochus, did you trip on your feet or did the car actually bump you down?
I was never on my feet at any point. The second I was out of the vehicle, I was on the ground. So I do believe it was the vehicle.
Okay, no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Would the prosecution like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I would.
You may
And
do
also,
that.
how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you for asking. Is it correct that you hit the police vehicle with your taxi?
Yes, I had a issue with the alignment due to a cop car hitting me previously and knocking out one of my tires.
When did this happen? When did this incident you were talking about happen?
Not soon before it.
How many minutes would you say?
Less than 2.
Less than 2 minutes. More than 1 minute?
Roughly about a minute and 20 seconds.
Alright. Why were you driving a vehicle with a broken tire?
I was trying to find out who owned it. It was parked in front of the bank where I was working, and it did not have it. It was not locked, and they didn't have
So
anyone around it.
were you driving the vehicle without the consent of the owner?
Yes, I was.
I would like to point out the definition of the vehicle theft and the crimes and times.
Yeah,
It
I know the
states
definition.
driving any vehicle without the owner's consent. Cody Rochus just confessed to that. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
I do not.
Or not? I would like to state that Cody Rochus has confessed to the 1 times no operator's license vehicle. After you hit the police vehicle, did you hear the officers instruct you of anything?
I did.
What did they tell you?
Leia told me to stop.
Did they tell you to stop and pull over the vehicle?
Yes,
Why did you not do that?
for fear of imprisonment.
For fear of imprisonment. I would like to make a statement, but I don't think I need to define the crimes and times charges. He basically just confessed to the felony evading.
Yeah, well, you don't need to state it. I'll just question him. I'm listening.
I just want to make sure we put this criminal in for what he has done. Cody Rochus, after they pulled you out of the vehicle, what did you do?
I then proceeded to run.
Why did you run?
I headed roughly, I want to say, southwest towards the hospital from where I was.
Right? Where were you running? And why were you running?
I was running to further evade the police. I did not get any words from them saying I needed to stop or anything prior to me actually running. And immediately after I had started running, I did not hear anybody say stop or quit running. I instead heard.
Criminal school, Grim.
But that's enough. Thank you for that.
Could you please shut up? I was being shot at with what I assume to be tasers. However, they did sound like gunshots.
I would like to state to the
Just for
court
the record,
that
you just told me to shut up in my own courtroom.
That's alright. I would like to state to the court that Cody Rochus just confessed to the 1 times fleeing and eluding.
I can hear things, Sarah. I'm listening. Just keep questioning.
Right. Cody Rochus, would you say that driving a vehicle with a broken tire could result or is endangering the lives of other people around you?
Objection.
I
The witness is incompetent to answer to this, as he is not a law enforcement professional.
I simply asked if he thought it would endanger other people's lives. I don't think you need a law degree to answer that question.
You do not really need to be a professional to know if you're endangering lives or not. So, I would say objection overruled. Keep going, please.
Please answer the question, sir.
I was not endangering anyone.
You
I
do
was
not believe.
driving at a slow speed and I was not crossing any yellow lines.
Alright. From what direction did you hit the vehicle?
From the direction of the right lane in which I had turned into, the alignment had messed up and the vehicle had swerved immediately to right and then hit the left side of their vehicle.
Alright, so this was a malfunction of the vehicle? Is that
Yes.
correct? Alright. I have no further questions.
Okay. Would the defense like to re-examine the witness?
No, Your Honor.
Are we ripping?
Why does it look like we are ripping? Is
We're having a little ripperoni.
let's wait till
It
it's
would
back.
appear that way.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Keep going.
Okay.
Good here.
Continue?
Yeah.
Okay, so no re-examination, right?
No re-examination.
Okay, you may go back to your seat, sir. Would the defense like to call any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
You want? Okay. Prosecution, do you have a closing statement?
Yes. This is a joke, Your Honor. The defense has come in to plead guilty of all charges, wasting the time of everyone in here. Alright? I would like to point out that he has pled guilty to the vehicle theft, no operator's license vehicle, fleeing and eluding, felony evading. The only thing he did not plead guilty to was the reckless driving. Now, I would like to point out that driving a vehicle with a broken tire is endangering the people around you. And he did indeed endanger the cop's life by driving into their vehicle. The fact that the officers pulled him out with the speed he was driving, I do not believe that it would mean any harm to the defense, Cody. Be falling out of a vehicle in that kind of speed where you can walk next to it does not cause any harm. The fact that the officers were parking illegally on the sidewalk has nothing to do with Cody Rochus' charges. Your Honor, in PD, I offered the defense 95 months if he pled guilty. I would like to point out the max sentence is 135. Now, I highly suggest that we give them the full sentence for wasting our time, and if we could in some way put some more time onto this. This is a joke. I don't see how he can take this to court and just do this to us. Could have gotten off with 95 months. Instead, he's going in full time. I rest my case.
Okay, does the defendant have a closing statement?
No.
You don't have one?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll instantly come with the verdict. I am gonna find Cody Rochus guilty on reckless driving, I'm gonna find them guilty on felony evading. I'm gonna find them guilty on fleeing and eluding. I'm gonna find them guilty on the operator's license vehicle. I'm gonna find them guilty on vehicle theft, and I will be putting him for the full time. Putting him in for the full time, sorry, which is 135 months. Court adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you,
fine,
Your
you're back,
Honor.
sir.
Thank you.
You're
I've been informed. I've been
Could you
informed that
just
we
come
should
to
leave
the
the area
DLC
immediately
conference?
because there is
Yes, of
Ebola at
course.
the prison.
Because
There
I
is an
would like
Ebola
to go
outbreak
to
at the
the
prison.
Wait, what?
Like,
Go to the prison.
like he would have been free if he just shut up and like lied.
He got on the stand and confessed to everything.
Yeah.
He admitted nearly all charges in his witness
Like-
testimony.
I'm like,
Brian,
okay, like
Brian.
we're good to go, and then he fucking opens his mouth and starts talking. Like, are you kidding me?
Coop, let's
Uh-huh.
go.
What? I'm not leaving yet. Hold on.
Mr. Coop.
It
Do
went
what?
well until the
Here.
fuck. I mean, my client. I called him to the stand, and then he told his life
I'm
story
not
and how he
leaving
was.
yet, Kristen.
You
Let's
have
hang out.
to.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why sometimes people
I don't.
let clients.
I'll be
you know?
fine. Ebola can be cured.
Wait, I'm staying with him. That's my fiance.
Huh?
F your one, you fucking dumb bitch.
Documentary.
It went well until
I
the
think
point
it was.
that
I think
he-
it was a good court case. Regardless, I mean, we get to have fun. We get to do what we like to do, regardless of the outcome. Everyone did a great job. I mean, yeah.
until the point he fucked himself.
I mean,
Well,
the
it
defense
was fun.
can't. The defense can't be held accountable if the client gets up and confesses everything on the stand under oath.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a fun one.